Lately, I am in the mood for improving my poor Japanese skills. I am practicing the language for the N2 level. This is the vocabulary book I have been using for over 10 years, but I am not there yet. In a 100 yen shop, I purchased the character drill for grade 3 of elementary school. The result is not that great. I'm getting about 50% on average. Good morning, this is Nora from Central Japan. I'm 57, a long-term resident, and teach English for a living. I'm on summer vacation with nothing to do before my long trip back home for a month. We are in the middle of a heat wave, and every day I look for something to keep myself busy. Since learning Japanese is a never-ending process for me, I spend a couple of hours on it. I do it at home or here in the so-called library that all residents of the building I live can use. Needless to say, spending some time outdoors is very challenging right now, but I go for a very early morning walk at about 6 a.m. when the temperature is about 33 degrees. I try Japanese classes for foreigners run by volunteers and still go there from time to time, but I am losing my steam quite fast. I use Japanese not that often, and when I go to some language exchange meetings, for example, I lose interest very quickly answering the questions about my favorite Japanese food again and again. I do not watch Japanese dramas or anime because I cannot understand the logics characters apply or expose, so I prefer to practice with books and drills. This is a little risky, but I decided to go to the Atsuto Shrine at noon. It is hot, but the place is very close and very well protected by the trees. And this tree is believed to be over 1,000 years old. I even wanted to visit the museum here on the ground, but I forgot that today is a national holiday, so-called the Day of the Sea. As a result, it is very crowded and there is a long line to get to the museum. Well, I am at the cafe instead. They offer some coffee, of course, but it is famous for matcha and local sweet rice cakes. That is what I ordered. The green tea was great, bitter of course, but I like the taste. These are so-called seasonal rice cakes. Dealing with rice cake was not an easy task. There is that small wooden stick you are supposed to use for cutting the soft sweet rice cakes, but it is torture for me. As a result, I stopped trying and swallowed the whole cake. No worries, it was not that big. It was actually very small. No harm, just probably broken rules on how to eat rice cake properly. The place is of a good size and it is very cool here, which is important. There are many customers. It is interesting to note that the majority of the customers ordered only simple drinks. Locals are very careful with their spending. There are some enormous tea ceremony utensils on display. Time to go home. In the evening, I went to eat out and it was a sushi restaurant. First you take a number, then go in and wait. When they show you your seat, it was a counter for me today, you can make an order. You order first and one of the chefs makes it for you just behind the counter. I ordered my regular maguro salmon and shrimps. I can eat some other kinds, but honestly, I do not find them particularly delicious. And again, I was surprised at how little the Japanese customers were ordering. I should learn to eat less. It is good for my health and for my wallet. It is not the crazy expensive restaurant, but not the cheapest either. It is also a new business. The fish here should be fresh because there is a fish market just around the corner. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too hot here today, maybe because my seat was just in front of the entrance. So here it works like this. You order one plate, you got it, you eat it, and then you think, oh, maybe I should order something else, and you order the next portion. This is the display you use to order your food here. This is my last plate. I ended up with 5 plates. That's too much. Well, that was one more day of my boring and frugal expat life in Japan. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!